With a 1-minute lead and apparently invincible form, yellow jersey wearer Lukas Pöstlberger cut a relaxed figure at Sign-On in Ballina. The unpost CRC team had thrown everything at him on the previous stages and he hadn't cracked. But the most experienced rider in the Ross was quick to point out that in this event, nothing is certain.
Every year something always happens to throw the race out of gear, and it's something that the professional teams that come from abroad both love and loathe about the race. It's unpredictability. It's been part of my life since I was about 4 years of age. I can remember coming to Rosses, being up on the stages, watching the stages. I started off my Ross career in 1987 with Kerry team, so it's very much part of my life.
With some of the Irish riders perhaps taking the opportunity to vote and sign on, it was a busy start in Ballina, but business as usual on the road. A flurry of early attacks and one that stuck. Peter Hawkins of North Down Graham Powerhouse Sport started it, and within a few minutes it was 13 riders strong. There were no GC contenders, so chances were this one would survive, and soon the lead was over 5 minutes. Meath DID Electrical's Mark Dowling bagged the first King of the Mountains points, a great performance from a county rider and one that would set the tone for the rest of the day. The narrow, rolling roads of County Leitrim caused some problems. We had a few crashes, but the roads were at least familiar to Nigel McAdoo. The Velo Café Magazin rider is the first Leitrim man ever to ride the Ross, and to do so on home roads must have been very special. The early crash split the chasing group, but they reformed and, led as usual by the indefatigable race leader Lukas Pöstlberger and his Tyrrell team, chased hard to reduce the lead. It was clawed back to 3.5 minutes, and Tyrrell were happy at that. The leaders hit the last climb of the day, Altenure, and any concept of working together was blown away by a series of attacks. NFTO's Ian Bibby, Louth Team Asaya's Damien Shaw and Edward Laverack of JLT Condor got away. They swept into Ballinamore for the first time and it was clear this would be our podium. But in what order? 10k later we had our answer. It was cat and mouse as they came into the home straight and looked up the hill to the finish. Ian Bibby went first. Shaw and Laverack tried to respond, but the former mountain bike rider is very powerful and the slightly uphill finish was tailor-made. The yellow jersey group came in 2 minutes later. Impressive control again from Pöstlberger.
30k to go after the climb. I wanted to get rid of a few of the guys who I thought might be quite quick in the sprint. Got in a group of 3 and the 2 lads I was with rode really great, and luckily I got the sprint and I was glad of it.
There is the confirmation of Bibby's stage win. A good day for NFTO as Rob Partridge retained his Mountains jersey as well. But really the performance of the day was the 2 Irish county riders, Damien Shaw and Mark Dowling, 2nd and 4th respectively.
Well, I've been kind of keeping a low profile most of the week with the aim of just coming out and maybe giving it a dig one day. If I get another opportunity, I'll try and take it as well.
No change at the top of GC other than Ryan Mullen slipping back to 2 minutes and 19 seconds behind our race leader Lukas Pöstlberger. The lead over Josh Edmondson is unchanged. From a county perspective, another brilliant ride from UCD's Ian Richardson saw him reappear in the top 10.
I'm absolutely ecstatic after today. It was a big ask with a Cat 3 and a Cat 2 so close to the finish. Like, it was going to be massive fireworks there, and I didn't know if I'd have the climbing legs to stay up there, but I kept myself conserved all day and managed to get over the top, and I was absolutely delighted to be in that position.
The penultimate stage tomorrow is 142.4 kilometres from Ballinamore to Drogheda. 3 categorised climbs. The first is the Category 3 Leiter after 55 kilometres. Second is the Category 2 Moyer, 20k further. Then it's the Category 3 climb of Knockaleva at 108 kilometres. Race starts in Ballinamore Main Street at 11.